everyone, and welcome back to another Gran Turismo 7 money method video. And in this video I'm going to be showing you guys a money tune that I've made for this car right here, which is the Ferrari F430 Scuderia. Alright, so the car is on sale in the brand Central, so let's go in, and then once we're in, go into Europe, go into Italy, press on Ferrari. Then once we're in, go to the showroom, and it's going to write a bit, and here it is, the Ferrari F430 Scuderia from 2007. So this car here costs a total of 380,000 credits, and here's the color selection, 16 in total, starting from the left side here, and I'm just going to go through it quite quickly. So yeah, a whole lot of colors, and they are all very nice. Alright, so for the white body, make sure you guys have that installed. So as you can see right here, white body, and it says installed. Alright, so for the wheels, the rim diameter will be 19 inches, which is standard. Rim width will be wide, and the offset will be set to wide. And for the custom parts, front will be type A, side will be type A, and for the wing, it is going to be custom wing set. Alright, before we continue, if you guys are enjoying the video so far, we should drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Helps me a lot and really appreciate it. Anyway, so here is the tune. So we're mainly going to be running racing hard tires, and make sure you guys do have a set of intermediates and heavyweight tires, because we do need it for the race that we're going to do. So for the suspension setup, so here it is. Make sure you guys have the fully customized suspension installed, and yeah, here's the suspension setup. I'm just gonna go through this quite quickly. You guys can pause the video so you guys can copy this one by one. So for the differential, fully customized differential, here's the differential setup, and it's going to right over here for the aerodynamics. Downforce 400 to the rear, 200 to the front. ECU full control computer, output adjustment 100%, ballast 67 kg, ballast positioning -3, power restrictor 100%. For the transmission, fully customizable racing transmission, so make sure you guys have the racing transmission installed. For the top speed, automatically adjusted 300 kilometers an hour. And then moving on to the right over here for the intake and exhaust, so we're gonna have the racing air filter for the air cleaner over here, and for the muffler, we're gonna have the racing muffler. Exhaust manifold will be racing, and for the brakes, racing brakes, brake pads, racing. And for the brake controller, make sure you guys have that installed, and we're gonna set the front and rear balance to either -3 or 4. I like having it at, well, either -3 or 4. I think I prefer 4. Yeah, so yeah, moving on to the right side over here for the clutch and flywheel, that's going to be racing. And all the way at the bottom right over here for bodywork, we have weight reduction stage 1 installed and body rigidity installed. So yeah, that should be everything. Also, in this new Gran Turismo 7 1.55 update, they did do some changes to like the suspension calculation or something, and the tires, and they also adjusted the performance points, like the PP level, for a lot of cars. Well, I said a lot of cars, I think like every car. I checked out my previous cars that I've tuned, and their PP levels have all been adjusted to either higher or lower. So because of that, I will be making updated tunes for for cars that I've already tuned in the past. So yeah, I will be making updated versions of my older tunes from the previous updates. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, but you guys have notifications turned on, so you guys will be notified when I do make a brand new updated tune for, you know, my older tunes from previous updates. If you guys were wondering, my race difficulty will be set to easy for this one. Alright, so the race that we're going to be doing will be in Europe. So press on Europe, and then on the left side over here, France, 24 hours of Le Mans. So press on that, World Touring Car 700. So this is the race we're going to be doing today. So this is an endurance race, so 30 minutes long. Tire and fuel consumption as per usual. And this race right here does have random weather. So yeah, because of that, make sure you guys have a set of intermediates and wet tires, just in case if it does rain or not. Alright, so time for the strategy. So what I've done here is that I will be pushing 3 full laps before having to pit to refuel for this car right here. So in order to do that, you will need to set your free map all the way to 6. So that's all the way to lean. Another thing that I've done to be able to push out 3 full laps when I'm driving this car right here is that I will be shock shifting from 5th to 6th gear. So yeah, if you guys want to go for my strategy right here and push out 3 full laps, the way I do it is by setting the free map all the way to 6, that's all the way to lean, and also from 5th to 6th gear, you're going to be short shifting. So when you're on the 5th gear and your rev bar reaches halfway, just short shift to the 6th gear, and that should be enough for you to run 3 full laps for this car right here. Oh yeah, just a little warning, this car right here, under very hard braking while taking a corner, the rear end might snap and kick out and you start sliding. So yeah, what I recommend doing when you're driving this car, when you're approaching a corner, just go really hard on the brakes first, just do it early, and then slowly let off and then just cruise through the corner. So yeah, the car should be fine if you do that. But if you're lightly applying pressure to the brakes, just like little brake taps, nothing too hard, while taking a corner, then the car should be fine. But yeah, if you just want to be a little safe on the braking when using this car right here, I would recommend, just braking early and taking it nice and slow around the corner. By the way, keep this in mind, the weather in this race is randomized, so because of that, the result of each race is going to be different from one another. Alright, so let's talk about the penalties that can ruin your clean racing bonus for this race right here. So there's only one, and that is if you pass under a yellow flag. So if a yellow flag ever comes up, don't do anything silly, don't get a penalty from the yellow flag, and you and your clean racing bonus should be good. And right here, timer has reached 0, so this is the final lap, and crossing the finish line, finishing first place. There we go. And here's a payout. You got my clean racing bonus, and this is the time it took for me to complete the race. And that's going to be it for today's Gran Turismo 7 Money Method video. So if you guys did enjoy, be sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one, and goodbye.